This morning I got in the car and just drove just to clear my head and try to wrap my mind around what's going on in the world. Most people don't even understand what's going on. They don't understand that World War III is not fought with the guns and ammunitions and rockets and things we don't understand. I'm not going to go down that road with anyone because I'll turn people off to it. And I drove through a place called Maxwell. I've never been through it. It's a small town in Northern California. Got on a road to Stony Ford, and I have angst and just nastiness in my body. As I'm driving, I'm trying to put together my thoughts. My thoughts are scrambled, and I just can't bring them together. I can't make sense of them. I got up and read an article this morning on all the chaos that's going around the world, and it all being in the form of natural disasters. I listened to a Christian sermon, which I don't identify with religion, but I love to just seek knowledge, seek truth, and I think in every person's message to the world, there holds some truth, and then throw in their belief system, and you can get swayed one way or another to believe their belief system. And I'm an individual thinker. I think with my own conscience. And as I'm driving, getting further and further out of town, it's more desolate, more nature, more birds, more wildlife. I'm reminded to go within. And as I go within and I start to think, I'm driving into the mountains, and I'm seeing the skies in front of me. I'm seeing the fog, and I'm getting higher and higher. And my ego keeps telling me, just keep pushing, just keep pushing. You can't let fear stop you. And it all of a sudden hits me that, hang on, is it my ego that's driving me to keep pushing? Interesting concept. So I go to turn around, get turned around, and a sense of calm comes over my body, and I start thinking about the bomb that the U.S. dropped in Afghanistan and missed its target. You know, the hand of God, or whatever the hell they call it. And talking about they can hit any target around the world at any given time, but it missed its target. And something starts to come over me, and I realize they didn't miss their target. What was the true goal? I step into the body of the leader that they obviously tried to intimidate. I begin to speak to the Afghanistan people, and my message to them is, they tried to intimidate me. Through fear, they wanted me to deliver their message. I will not fold. I know death is near for me. That will not sway me into privation. That will not have me come in front of you and provide a perverted message because of fear. I will not be swayed by fear. I understand death is near. Then I'm taken back to my understanding of Jesus Christ on the cross, and how Jesus Christ called out, "Father, why have you forsaken me?" Jesus was overcome by fear in those moments. Fear captures the soul. It captures the soul. Fear is the goal on this planet. And as I look back to all my meditations over time, as I've learned to go within and seek guidance, I'm reminded of the many times of the Spirit of Jesus came in and provided me with messages. Jesus is absolutely in spirit, 100%. He's moving through this world at a rapid pace. And he's reminding us not to be in fear. He's reminding us that they're going to try to persuade us to do what they want to do in their tactical forms, in their hidden forms, in their secretive forms, to create fear. We are in unprecedented times right now. Lives are going to be lost. All of us are going to lose loved ones. All of us are going to come to a place where fear is going to creep in. The one thing we cannot do is allow that fear to stop us from seeking the truth and ridding our planet of this fear, of these people who are creating this fear. That is the only way to transition this world into a world of peace. A world that we can be, I'm going to use a human word, proud to leave to our kids. Because we don't truly know peace. We know pervasion. We don't know peace. We know lust. We don't know peace. We know temptation. I've made messages so many times with fear as the driving factor. And I look back on those messages, and sure, they hold a lot of truth, but the vibration of fear that is put out there makes people resistant to it. And today, I've, at least for the moment, rid myself of that fear, and my message is with clarity. So my only message to you guys is, understand the intention. The intention is to create fear. Don't give in to fear. Go within. Seek God's guidance. Connect with the Spirit of Jesus. There's guidance there. That's the only way to rid yourself of fear.